Hold on tight, because today we're diving into the world of ultra-rare British coins that could be worth hundreds of thousands or more. From the 1969 50 new pence, the 1971 2 new pence, to the 1989 20 pence, these coins are hidden treasures with fascinating histories. Stay tuned to discover their jaw-dropping values. The history behind the 1989 29 pence coin. At first glance, the 1989 29 pence coin might seem like an oddity. After all, the British currency system is based on denominations like 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, and so on. But why 29 pence? Well, let's rewind to the late 1980s, when the Royal Mint produced a limited number of coins as part of a commemorative series celebrating Queen Elizabeth II's reign. What makes the 1989 29 pence coin so rare? The 1989 29 pence coin wasn't part of the official decimal system. Normally, the Royal Mint produces coins that are rounded to the nearest 1p, such as 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, and so on. The 29 pence coin stands out because it was never supposed to exist. Here's how it happened. In 1989, the Royal Mint made a mistake when they struck a batch of coins for a special set meant to commemorate Queen Elizabeth II's reign. They intended to strike coins in denominations such as 10p, 20p, 50p, etc., but due to a minting error, the 29 pence coin slipped through the cracks. This error was immediately recognized, and the Royal Mint withdrew the coin from circulation. Most of the coins were either melted down or destroyed, but a small number of them survived, making them incredibly rare. The small number of surviving coins combined with the unique 29 pence denomination turned this coin into a coveted rarity for numismatists and collectors alike. The value of the 1989 29 pence coin. Now, the real question is, how much could the 1989 29 pence coin actually be worth today? Well, this coin's value depends on a few key factors: rarity, condition, and demand. So, let's look at each of these and how they affect the potential value of this incredibly rare coin. 1. Rarity. The primary factor that makes the 1989 29 pence coin so valuable is its rarity. Only a handful of these coins were ever produced, and even fewer have survived in good condition. While the exact number of remaining 29 pence coins is not known, estimates suggest that fewer than 50 might still be in circulation, making this coin a true rarity. The fact that it was quickly withdrawn and that so few examples exist today contributes to its high demand among collectors. It's the kind of coin that many collectors are actively seeking, and that scarcity drives its price up. 2. Condition. As with most collectible coins, the condition of the coin is crucial when determining its value. A coin in mint condition, meaning it has never been circulated and shows no signs of wear or damage, will be worth significantly more than one that has been in circulation for years and shows heavy signs of wear. Coins that are in near-perfect condition could fetch anywhere from £500 to £1,000 at auction, and coins that are in exceptional quality or have been preserved in special packaging could go for even more. However, if the coin has been damaged or shows signs of heavy wear, its value could be considerably lower. 3. Demand. The demand for the 1989 29 pence coin is also incredibly high. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare and unique coins to add to their collections. The fact that this coin was a one-off error and represents a fascinating piece of history has led to a surge in interest among collectors. In recent years, the value of rare coins like the 1989 29 pence has only increased as more collectors are eager to own a piece of British numismatic history. Demand for this specific coin has created a market where the value can easily reach several £1,000s for the highest quality examples. How much can the 1989 29 pence coin be worth? The value of the 1989 29 pence coin is not easy to pinpoint, as prices can vary depending on the coin's condition and the current market demand. However, here are some rough estimates of what you can expect. Good condition. If the coin is in reasonable condition, you could expect it to be worth around £300 to £500. This is a modest price compared to other rare coins, but still a respectable amount for a coin that's so hard to come by. Excellent condition. A coin in excellent condition, one that has been well preserved and shows little to no wear, could be worth anywhere from £1,000 to £3,000. Coins in this state are highly sought after by collectors, and they often fetch a premium price at auction. Mint condition. If you happen to own a coin that is in mint condition, unfortunately, these are extremely rare. The value could easily climb into the £5,000 to £10,000 range, or even more. These coins are incredibly valuable due to their rarity and their pristine condition. Record sales. There have been instances where rare 1989 29 pence coins, especially those in near-perfect condition, have sold for over £10,000 at auction. This makes it one of the most lucrative coins to find in British numismatics. The excitement among collectors over these types of coins is palpable, and it's not hard to see why. Why are collectors interested in the 1989 29 pence coin? Aside from its obvious rarity, the 1989 29 pence coin is considered a numismatic treasure for several reasons. Historical significance. The coin represents a moment in time when a major error in the minting process led to the creation of an incredibly rare and unusual denomination. For numismatists, it's a fascinating piece of British history. Unique design. The coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which is highly regarded among collectors who specialize in royal numismatic pieces. A one-of-a-kind coin. Unlike most other coins that were produced in large quantities, the 29 pence coin was a one-off. Its unique status adds to its appeal, and owning one is like holding a piece of rare treasure. A glimpse into the past. The 1971 2 new pence coin. The 1971 2 new pence is a coin that might look familiar to most British citizens. It's a part of the series of decimalisation coins that were introduced in 1971, marking a major shift in the UK's currency system. Prior to this, Britain used a system based on pounds, shillings, and pence. But in the 1960s and 1970s, the British government decided it was time for a change, and decimalisation was introduced to make the system simpler. In 1971, the 2 new pence coin was one of the first coins minted under this new decimal system. It represented 2 pence in the new currency, and its design reflected the era's shift towards a more modern approach to currency. The coin itself was made of bronze and featured the portcullis design, symbolizing the House of Commons. Now, let's get to the interesting part. While most of us may have used or seen these coins over the years, not all 1971 2 new pence coins are the same. Some of these coins are incredibly rare, and we're talking about value in the hundreds, even thousands of pounds. But what exactly makes these coins so special? Let's explore that now. The rarity factor. What makes the 1971 2 new pence so valuable? The story of the 1971 2 new pence coin's rarity is tied to an unexpected error during the minting process. While the coin was initially produced as part of the new decimalized currency system, there was a small batch of coins that were produced with the wrong material. Here's where it gets really interesting. Most of the 1971 2 new pence coins were made from bronze, but a few rare coins were struck using copper instead. These copper variants are incredibly rare and can command huge prices on the collector's market, especially in excellent condition. In total, only a handful of these copper coins were ever made. It's believed that fewer than 1,000 of these rare copper 2 new pence coins exist today, making them a highly prized discovery for collectors. So, what does that mean for their value? Let's break it down. The value of the 1971 2 new pence coin, hundreds to thousands. The value of the 1971 2 new pence coin can vary greatly depending on the material, condition, and rarity of the specific coin. However, the copper version is where things get exciting. The value can range anywhere from hundreds of pounds to thousands, depending on a few key factors. Let's take a closer look. 1. Bronze version, common. The standard 1971 2 new pence coin, made from bronze, is not particularly rare, so its value is modest. Coins in average condition typically sell for around £1 to £3. However, if the coin is in excellent or uncirculated condition, it could fetch £5 to £10. While these aren't huge sums, they're still worth keeping an eye on if you have any of these coins in pristine shape. 2. Copper version, extremely rare. Here's where the excitement really kicks in. The copper 1971 2 new pence coin is a true treasure. With fewer than 1,000 of these coins known to exist, the value can soar. In average condition, the copper variant can easily sell for £500 to £1,000. But if the coin is in mint or uncirculated condition, it can fetch an incredible £2,000 to £5,000, or even higher depending on the market demand. There have been auction records where copper 1971 2 new pence coins have sold for £10,000 or more. Imagine finding one of these rare coins tucked away in your collection or inherited from a relative. You could be looking at a significant windfall. Factors affecting value. The value of these coins can fluctuate based on a number of factors, including condition. As with most collectible coins, the condition of the 1971 2 new pence is crucial. Coins that have been well preserved and remain in mint condition are worth significantly more than those that have been worn down or damaged over time. Demand. The market for rare coins is always shifting, and the demand for the copper 1971 2 new pence coin is especially high right now. As more collectors and investors look to expand their collections, the value of this rare coin could continue to rise. Provenance. If you have a copper version of the 1971 2 new pence with a unique or well-documented history, for example, a coin that was part of a famous collection or has a particular backstory, this can increase its value even further. Why is this coin so coveted? The main reason the 1971 2 new pence coin is so valuable is its rarity. Coins made from copper were supposed to be withdrawn early in the minting process, but some slipped through the cracks, and these few remaining copper coins are now highly coveted by collectors. Their historical significance also adds to their allure, as they mark a key moment in Britain's move toward a decimal currency system. A brief history of the 1969 50 new pence coin. To understand the significance of the 1969 50 new pence coin, we first need to look back at the history behind the British currency in the late 1960s. In 1969, the UK was going through a period of economic and political changes. One of the major events was the decision to introduce the new pence system as part of the decimalisation of the British currency. Before decimalisation, the British monetary system was based on pounds, shillings, and pence, which was often confusing. The introduction of decimalisation meant that the pound was divided into 100 new pence instead of 240 old pence. This shift to a new currency system meant that a variety of new coins were minted to represent these changes, including the 50 new pence coin. The unique 1969 50 new pence coin, a rarity in its own right. The 1969 50 new pence coin was minted in preparation for the decimalisation of currency in 1971. However, due to its limited production and subsequent withdrawal from circulation, this coin has become one of the rarest coins in the world. You might be asking, why is this coin so rare, and how did it become such a coveted item among collectors? Well, let's break it down. The minting process. In 1969, the Royal Mint was tasked with producing a new range of coins for the decimal system, including the 50 new pence. However, during production, something unusual happened. There was a design error that resulted in a small number of coins being minted with a bigger size than initially intended. The 1969 50 new pence coin was initially supposed to be the same size as the current 10 shilling coin, but due to the error, some were created in the size of the old half-crown coins, which were larger and thicker. This mistake led to the production of just about 200,000 coins in the oversized format, making them incredibly rare today. The Royal Mint quickly realized the error, and as a result, the coin was withdrawn from circulation, with a new design introduced in 1971 for the decimal 50 pence coin. So, this tiny batch of misminted coins became a hidden gem, waiting to be rediscovered by collectors. The value of the 1969 50 new pence coin. The value of a 1969 50 new pence coin can vary greatly depending on a few factors. The most important factors that determine the value of this coin are rarity, condition, and demand. Let's take a closer look at each of these factors. 1. Rarity. As mentioned earlier, only around 200,000 of these oversized 50 new pence coins were minted, making them extremely rare. While 200,000 might sound like a large number, the fact that these coins were withdrawn from circulation so quickly has resulted in a significant scarcity of surviving examples. Many of the coins that were minted in 1969 were quickly melted down, or lost to time, making those that remain highly sought after by collectors. 2. Condition. The condition of the coin is crucial in determining its value. Coins that have been kept in excellent condition, known as uncirculated or proof, can fetch much higher prices than those that are worn or heavily circulated. A coin in mint condition, that is, one that has no scratches, discolorations, or signs of wear, will be more valuable. Coins with original packaging, certificates, or proofs are especially prized by collectors. 3. Demand. The demand for rare coins, particularly those from British history, has risen dramatically in recent years. The value of the 1969 50 new pence coin has surged as collectors and investors are more interested in acquiring these rare and historical pieces. Many collectors view this coin as an investment, hoping its value will continue to appreciate over time as the supply dwindles and the demand increases. How much is the 1969 50 new pence coin worth? Now, the million-dollar question, just how much is this coin worth? Well, as of the most recent estimates, the value of a 1969 50 new pence coin can range from hundreds of pounds to potentially thousands depending on its condition and any special features it may have. Average condition: if you have a 1969 50 new pence coin that has been circulated but is still in relatively good condition, you can expect it to be worth anywhere from £100 to £300. High-quality condition: if your coin is in extremely fine condition with little to no wear, its value could rise to £500 to £1,000 or even higher. Mint condition: coins that have never been circulated, or that are in proof condition, can be worth significantly more. In this pristine state, a 1969 50 new pence coin can easily fetch anywhere from £1,000 to £3,000, sometimes even more in the right market conditions. Record sales. There have been instances where coins in unbelievable condition have sold for much higher prices. Some of the rarest 1969 50 new pence coins have sold for upwards of £10,000, especially in cases where the coins were part of a private collection or had unusual provenance. The market for these rare coins has grown, with collectors and investors willing to pay top dollar for pieces that are in pristine condition or have an interesting history behind them. The combination of rarity, demand, and condition has led to the soaring values of these coins in recent years. Why is the 1969 50 new pence so coveted? The 1969 50 new pence coin is not just valuable because of its rarity, it's also a symbol of British history. When the coin was minted, it was meant to represent a bold shift in the British monetary system. The fact that it was pulled from circulation so quickly and remains one of the most elusive British coins today only adds to its mystique and appeal. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only because it's rare but also because it marks an important moment in the country's transition to a decimal currency system. For anyone interested in British history or numismatics, owning a 1969 50 new pence coin is akin to owning a piece of the past that represents a major turning point in the nation's financial evolution.